You're right, guys, on YouTube. It's me from MiyandJAM, and today I'm starting a little segment here because screw it, I'm gonna have to because I can't make big reviews at the moment in time due to the fact I've got more things on my plate that are a bit of a problem for myself. So I thought right now I'll make something called mini reviews, so I can make them quite simply and efficiently and just do them anyway. And just to let you know, a bit of an update. Yes, there is a new review coming up. It's a very long review. Well, it's not really long as in like duration. It's just long to make. So that's why there hasn't been any more videos up. But I thought this would help bring some more reviews up because I can make mini reviews and then I don't have to make the editing too much. I don't have to make them too big. So yeah, you can all enjoy. So today's first mini review is a game called 177, and if you don't know what 177 means, it's the Japanese police code for rape. I kid you not. Basically, this game is called Rape. I'm tired of playing games like this. I can't even say I'm tired of playing them because we've only done one other sexual game before, and that was Rapelay, which is actually our most popular review, and we got like 200,000 views on that. So yeah, let's get on to the review. It is a PC game, by the way, as you can see by its space, and it was made in 1986. And surprisingly, the graphics look quite nice on this. From the detail, I think it's actually quite nice. You do use the num keypad, which is basically the number pad on the right side of your keyboard to play this game. Let's just say the aim of this game is you gotta rape this girl. You gotta chase her. Oh my god, I can't even say this. And rape her. You heard me right there, guys. That's what you do. So let's get into it. Here we go. God, I can't even play this. But this is it. You're that guy, and you gotta jump over enemy cats, kill them, and any other animals, just so you can rape this woman. And there she's at the top, scared as hell. Wouldn't you be scared? And yeah, you gotta jump over obstacles, and that's easier said than done. Kill turtles, or try and get closer to her. Honestly, this game is friggin' hard to play. Even I'm surprised for an old PC title. It's actually really hard to play. But all you gotta do, literally, to score in this game is to rape her, or get close enough to rape her, and kill anything that gets in your way. Seriously, you gotta kill animals so you can rape this woman. It's like, seriously, you got like these bombs here. I've only noticed when you press the space bar to kill the animals, but I can never seem to ever really hit animals. But yeah, this is pretty much the premise of the game. And if you get hit by anything from that gravestone that was just popped up, you lose a life. But everything else, you're fucking fine. I mean, yep, let's kill this cat. I think that's fucking disgusting. I know it's kind of tame now compared to other games you see, like Rapelay, but still, just the premise that some guy, and this was only made by one guy, by the way, yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make this game where you try and rape a woman who's trying to get home. And yeah, it's basically, there's no other sound effects except this noise, which you can tell it's basically a game from the 80s because that's pretty much half of them were. Not like I could tell really, because I wasn't born in the 80s, I was a 90s kid. But yeah, all you gotta do is try and get as close as you can to score and rape her. That's the game. That's literally the premise. This whole game, and honestly, it's really hard. It is a hard game, and it's not like I want to rape the woman, but this game, that's the premise. So get the objective, and I die. I say this game is actually really shit. I mean, not just because of the premise I think is absolutely awful by any standard. I think it's a freaking ridiculous and insulting sort of game for even gamers and for developers. It's honestly just a terrible sort of game that whoever thought this was a good idea is completely horrible. And it's made some of the most top 10 controversial game lists. I can't believe that someone made this and thought, yeah, this is a good idea. And why is there a fanny in the middle of the road? I don't know, but, you know, I've never actually won this game. I've played it several times to try and think of a review. This is why I won't make a big detail review, because there's not much to talk about. It's just this. I mean, I've played worse games before. And, yep, you see, I've taken off a shirt because I got too close. And you basically, if you get so close, you keep taking off parts of her clothing. And, as I say, I'm not sure how things work, you know, like in the idea of how close you get to it, because after a certain point, you don't really get that far. And every time you do die, luckily, well, I can't believe I said that word, you keep the certain part of clothing that you took from her. And anything, like, besides the bushes, everything else kills, well, it hurts you. But I still can't believe this exists. It's like, I don't get, I hope this wasn't, like, funded by anyone, because, heck, I'm certain it was just by one guy, and no one actually did fund this game. It wasn't properly funded by a company. It was just, it was sort of like how Atari games back in the day were made. You know, if they would get, you could independently fund and then just sell it. But it's honestly, I just don't get whose idea was to create a game of such lowbrow, you know, lowbrow sort of content. Then again, don't take this in the wrong way, but at least Rapelay was playable. This isn't really playable. It's more boring and completely stupid. And luckily, I'm going to say, thank God I didn't even get any further. The woman survives and doesn't get raped. But that's pretty much the game. All you got to do is just try and get her. I've never actually, and I'm glad I can say these words, I've never actually gotten far enough for her to get salted. But honestly, that's the whole premise of the game. Try and rape her and make sure she doesn't get to our house. As you can see on the screen here, I'm going to hover my mouse around here. You see? Here's where you start. You can take different approaches. Like, whenever you see them arrows, signs, you can take different approaches around the area. And you got to get the longest route so you can take your chances so she cannot get home here. It's completely terrible. But I will say, though, the detail on the characters' faces and the detail of the sprite is actually pretty good. I will say that. But that's all I'm going to say, because fuck it. There's nothing else about this game that is any good. It's terrible. If I have to give it a score, I am literally going to give it the lowest score ever, which is, what the fucking hell is this out of 10? Honestly, I can't believe this is the sort of content our subscribers enjoy. It's completely lowbrow and I hate it. I honestly don't recommend anyone playing this game. It's just completely terrible. It's insulting, and I can see why women and even men got offended in this back in the day, and why it did get taken off shelves and banned, which is very surprising. I mean, like, this is Japan, and I've been to Japan, and I'm not saying that when I was in Japan, there was a lot of this and people enjoy this. No. I mean that I'm just surprised that in Japan, because when I was in Japan, they're very open about a lot of stuff. I mean, in a way that, you know, it's allowed. Like, I'm trying to say allowed as in, like, Rapelay was allowed, but then this one gets banned. It's peculiar, but honestly, I've got nothing against Japan, obviously. I love the Japanese to bits. Love them. Favorite people in the world. And I would say, though, these games, though, I mean, the person who created it, I want to know what's going through his bloody mind that he thought, yeah, this was a good idea for a game. We could do this. But no, it's really bad, and I honestly am so glad I never have to play this game again, because I've done the review, and that music. sounds too cheerful for what's going on. But yep, this is 177 Rape. I hope you guys enjoyed this mini review, and I will continue to try and make more mini reviews. And so yeah, this is me from MiyandJAM signing out. Have a nice day, guys, and also be prepared to watch the next review. I hope you really enjoy it because I'm working quite hard on it. And yeah, enjoy yourselves, guys. Take care, and I'll see you soon.